Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Hot Toys Veteran. We're running a little late, running around crazy, but here we are, guys. Thank you guys for waiting. Thank you guys for being patient. Thank you guys for being here. What's going on, guys, on the panel? Flavio, what's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here.
What's going on, Fab? Thank you for having me.
Dilo, my friend, what's going on? Thank you for being here.
What's going on, Fabs and ladies?
Let's see who's in the chat with us tonight. I'm all flustered. I was running around. I was like, oh man, I need to set up real quick. So thank you guys for being patient again. Let's see who's here with us tonight. The Collector in the house. What's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here. Look who it is. This guy. I haven't seen this guy in a long time. Unbelievable. Like a wolf pack roaming the desert looking for. Unbelievable. Wrong channel. I think that's your channel, not here. Unreal.
Yeah, this is a family channel, bro. Chill with that.
Yeah, family. Exactly. Oh, man. It's anyone in the house. What's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here. Thule in the house. What's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here as always. Bobby in the house. What's going on, my friend? Thule FabsFigures. What's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here as always. Let's see who else is in here. We got a lot. We got Joker J in the house. What's going on, my friend? Someone says
like his ears perked up. Like what? Huh?
I know. He's like, Oh man. Let's see who else is in here with us. Oh my God, the chat is going crazy already. Thule says hit smash that like button. Thank you, please, guys, don't forget. Smash that like button. Don't be weird. Let's see. Graeme, my dude. Let's see who else is in here. All right, guys. So, Frank in the house. What's going on, my friend? The Thor in the house. What's going on, my friend? Oh, thanks to him. He's the only one who requests the watermelon. So you know what? He gets the watermelon every time. Thank you for requesting it. You're the only one who does. Let's see. Family lighting looks great. Actually, it's not. I'm like super dark, and I'm trying to figure it out. So I turned the new lamp the new lamps on, and I'm still pitch black. So thank you though. But I gotta figure out how to work this stuff. If anybody knows how to work lighting, because Dilo doesn't know. So if anybody knows how to work lighting, please help.
Have you tried turning it on and off?
Well, usually Dilo helps me with the technical stuff, but he doesn't really know lighting. He was born before it was discovered. So
I was born in the dark, molded by it. I was already a young man before I saw the light.
You live in the shadows.
You merely adopted the shadows.
Oh, man.
Your precious armory. Greatly appreciated. We
like
will need
it. I like when he goes in the shadows.
His voice was so good for that.
Yeah, I watch this like crime like TV show thing, and it's like it shows you like how they solve like cases and stuff. And the guy's voice, you know, the narrator's voice on the show, it's a YouTube channel. And so the guy his ending statement of the show is always the same thing, which is keep your eyes open. You never know what's lurking in the shadows. So every time he says it at the end, because I watch it, I watch it all the time. So as he's saying it, I go, in the shadows. Every single time. Just because I picture Bane's voice saying that. Yeah, that's my I guess you have to be there. Sorry, guys. So yeah, no, I love that. I love that voice. In the shadows.
Highly recommended. Go watch something called Cat Bane. It's a guy who has a cat, but he puts like the Bane mask on him, and he does all his catchphrases. Absolutely hilarious. Highly recommend.
I thought you were trying to make a joke and say Cad Bane.
No, not Cad Bane. Cats, like
Yes.
actual cat.
Yeah,
Wears the
Cad
Bane
Bane.
mask. It's hilarious. It's really funny.
David in the house. What's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here with us tonight, hanging out. So, guys, another issue, another problem, another stressful situation brought to you by Pfizer. No, I'm kidding. But I think that I think that what's happening with this is going to be more drama. We already went through the Captain, Endgame figure. We went through the same thing with that figure. As you guys remember, only 300 announced, or 300 for sale on Sideshow. I remember specifically. I feel like everybody who tried to get one knows that the site crashed immediately. Ton of people obviously didn't get it. So, what do you guys think about Hot Toys doing this not constantly doing this again, knowing what happened with that Captain America? And number two, are you guys even going to try for this, or you're not even going to bother? Dilo, go first.
Yeah, so the first part of your question, they're crazy for attempting to do this twice because it pissed off a lot of people the first time they did this there. So, but I don't think they really care about that. I think they really just care about the buzz. You know what I mean? The buzz and trying to get people to, get excited about a figure. And, if they miss out, they can buy something else on those site. They'll probably throw out a coupon that day. I guarantee you, some shit like that.
Yeah,
they'll do something like that. Like, hey, I'm sorry you missed out, but here's a $25 coupon for the same stuff we still don't want to buy. That's gonna happen.
For falling for the game again. Here's a coupon code.
You're first. I guarantee. If there's one thing I can guarantee that day, we will all get coupons. Mark my words on that.
We will all get coupons. Oh,
we will all get coupons that day. As far as the figure, listen. The Mark 7, that is my all-time favorite Iron Man suit. I mean, to me, it's the perfect like collaboration of all the Iron Man suits before that there put together. I think honestly that's where they kind of peaked for me personally. So I don't mind them doing another Mark 7, and especially not in this color scheme here, like red and silver. I'm a sucker for that for Iron Man. I always think that's such a cool look. Mark 5, I think it was the Mark 47 that did it as well too. It always stands out to me because I'm so used to everything being red and gold. So I think they picked a hell of a really good figure for this. And the fact that this is a Disney branded Iron Man, this thing is going to be worth money. So to answer your question, yes. Am I going to keep it? No, I'm going to flip it. I'm going to tell you guys right now. If I get picked, somebody in this chat room is possibly going to get lucky and get mine for $1,000 at the low price of $999,999. To be yours.
Oh my
but
God.
I mean, absolutely, it's a beautiful looking piece there. This is definitely going to be something that is going to be sought after for many years to come. So yeah, 300. I say everybody's going to probably take a swing at this thing if they can. And
I'm gonna point something out too. I don't know if you guys know. Let me say hello to Hector real quick. Hector, what's going on? Thank you for being here, my friend. So what I wanted to say was, if you guys notice the difference between that Shanghai exclusive and this, right? The Shanghai exclusive is still available on Sideshow. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Why? Because it's just an old figure reissued. You know what I mean? Even though you're getting a completely different base, you're getting an exclusive packaging, you're getting completely different than the original, right? But there's nothing appealing about that because it's already out. You know what I mean? Now, with this figure, though, this is a different world. They've never made this before. They've never made this color combination before. We've gotten Mark 7s, how many Mark 7s by now? But this specific color scheme and color, color, the types of color that they pick, the metallic and the red, are not your typical Iron Man colors, like Dilo said, gold and usually gold and red. So the fact that this is different for a Mark 7, it's a big deal. We know that Mark 7s have been used for figures like Sub-Zero, figures like Stealth, figures like for the House Party Protocol figures. Midas, yes, but I feel like, didn't they tweak it a little bit? It could be the exact same suit, but I'm not sure. But it's the same idea. It's the same idea.
Another great looking figure, though.
Right. No, the gold on that looks beautiful. Especially, I don't know if you guys remember when they came out with the what was it called? The gold chrome Shanghai exclusive. That figure was beautiful. It was up to
I remember that one.
$2,000. Yeah, it was up going. I first saw it at 1,200, then it went up to $2,000. I was going nowhere near it, and then I found it. Guys, you don't even know. When I found that figure for $250, you don't understand how happy I was. I don't know what had happened. I don't know how it happened, but it happened on eBay, and I was like, oh my God, no way. And I got it. So that's why I don't give up on, I don't go crazy, with the whole, looking for the figures and all that stuff. But when I do find them and I see it and they're reachable for me money wise, forget it. Boom, done immediately. Just because I just want them, you know what I mean? I feel like I need them in my collection just because of, how I view my collection. I need certain pieces, for it. But it's not like I, can't live without it. You know what I mean? I just like getting my stuff, especially if it's something that I have my eye on and then I missed it. Forget it. You better believe eventually I'm going to get it. Chris in the house. What's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here. Flavio. So what do you think of this?
I think it looks dope, man. I mean, the colors really do pop. The Mark 7 is a dope armor as well. I like the way that they have that like backsplash with the A. I think just all together, it's a pretty good release for the people that are going to try to get this. But it does kind of suck that they're, kind of bottlenecking collectors into only limiting them. And, it's going to be very hard to get. Usually when that happens, it's a bummer for everybody that doesn't get it. And, you just got to go out and try to figure out where else you can get it. But for me, I don't know. I don't know if I'm really going to even attempt to try to grab this just because,
well, this is what we're going to do. So just because you don't want it doesn't mean you're not going to try to get it from me when it's announced for pre-order. Okay? So
I'll jump in for you.
No, that's exactly. Just making that clear, and I'm doing it live, so you can't say you never told me this. So so when it comes out, I want you on there with me. I'm going to call you, and we're going to be you're going to be on the phone. I'm going to be on the computer. We're both going to try for my piece, and if we get 2 pieces, I get 2 pieces. You know what I mean? So
wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I really hope I win now. Now I really hope I win.
You just
taking the brain over here trying to go in cahoots.
No, you said he didn't want it, so I'm telling him.
No, I don't want it.
No, I don't blame you. That's smart. I would totally take advantage of Flavio too if he doesn't want it. If I really want this shit, but
how's it?
I'm gonna win.
It's not taking advantage if he's doing me.
It's not taking advantage. It's just somebody.
It's not actually taking advantage of it. You're using your resources. I'm
using my friends.
I'm doing him a solid.
I'm using my friend's lack of
He's phoning a friend.
Collecting?
No. I'm using a friend.
Get out of here.
With the lack of desire for this piece. So since he's not gonna buy it and it's limited and it's only a certain amount, why can't I say, hey, my friend, buddy, pal, why can't you try to get me one as well? Because just because I'm trying doesn't mean I'm gonna get one. But if you're trying and I don't get one and you get one, I get one. You know what I mean?
Let's see if he does this for me when it's a piece that I want.
I really hope I win now. I really hope I win. Like I'm so bad. I mean, I've never wanted to figure more in my life now. I've never wanted to figure more in my life.
Don't get me wrong. It's not that I don't want it. It's just, I got other things.
No, that's exactly. So you're helping me. End of story. Thank you. So that's that. The Thor's Dilo. You don't get those.
That is very kind, you Thor.
Oh my
very
God.
Kind, you Thor. Thank you.
Jables in the house. What's going on, my friend?
Jables.
I haven't seen Jables in a while.
Me neither. I hit him up the other day, and he hasn't even hit me back.
You all right, buddy? I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing all right.
Checking
what up, broski?
Polo Ralph in the house. What's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here. Finally met Polo. He's the second raffle contestant. Thank you, my friend, for doing that. So he's got the second spot. We got Frank with the first spot. So guys, don't forget the raffle is live. If you guys want to win a brand new sealed hot toy for $20 per spot. So let me know. Message me. Don't be weird. Let's see. Thule, faster than imagine. If I wish it was that simple. Oh my God. But yeah, so the one thing now, Dilo, what do you think of this
What's up?
whole, like, again, we don't know what this whole A thing is. I'm going to assume it's part of the figure. It's a background that you get, some flimsy piece that you attach, as you can see, or set
For
on
sure, for sure.
the base. What do you think of something like this? Do you think it's cool? Do you like it? Do you want more of it? Do you think it's unnecessary, pointless? What do you think of that? Of not only that, but the base as well, knowing that it came from the Mark I.
I mean, I appreciate it. I appreciate that they're attempting to do something, within their budget, so to speak, here, and do something, give us something a little different there. So, I mean, like we just finished talking about, the Mark VII's been reissued, repainted so many times. This is a exclusive Disney 100 year thing here. So, if they wanted to put out a product to celebrate that, there, I think this is a nice compromise. They're not. This is not costing them any extra money, and they're using stuff they already have. So, I think that the big giant A is a little gaudy for my taste personally. I think it's it's
Yeah.
someone
No, I
like
know what
kind of,
you
ooh, look at me, but
Yeah.
but hey, I mean, if I'm getting this with the whole package here, I mean, it doesn't look like it's attached to the base here, so I don't have to rock it if I don't want it. But
Right.
I appreciate that they put it.
See, one thing I just noticed right now. So you guys notice this, right? Like the whole Marvel, like
Mhm.
like the characters in the back and stuff.
Right.
They did the same thing all around the A. I thought these were like clouds. This here, it's on the A as well,
Yeah, I
which
think
is
that's-
insane. I had no idea.
I think that's a thicker.
You didn't see that?
I think that's a
No,
thicker piece
I had
there,
no
Fab.
idea.
You got Black Panther right there, Thor,
Right here,
Mjolnir right there.
Yeah,
You have
Falcon,
Wasp over there. You can make a lot of them.
Yeah, Falcon over here, Captain.
I can't see that being flimsy though, with having all that detail in there.
Oh, that's totally gonna be flimsy.
No, it's gonna be. You know what the material is gonna be? It's gonna be Iron Man shield. That's the material for this.
Don't say that.
I think that's what it is.
Iron Man shield. You mean Captain
Yeah,
You're
America?
talking about like that thicker clamshell.
Remember that Mark 85
85 with the shield.
that came? That was like
Oh,
really
yeah, there you
crappy.
go. That's the one. Okay, yeah,
I
that makes
hope
sense.
not.
So I love the base, very basic base, but it's a classic base in my opinion. Again, I knew I had seen it before. It's from the Mark I, and I don't have the Mark I yet. But guys, after about a month and a half, almost 2 months of waiting, I finally got the email this morning. It's charging within the next couple of days, and it'll be, I guess, available within the next 10 days. So if you guys are waiting for that, it's coming soon. Thank God, finally. So
Unreal.
again, this base I really like. It's different. I love that Marvel logo in the front with all that design. Again, completely different, new style. But what does it for me is the figure. I can't wait. I really hope I get it. I really hope for those who are going after it, you get it. I wonder if anybody's gonna get it and sell it. That's what I wonder. Because no, I mean, like,
I'm gonna sell it
Can
to
you
you,
imagine-
MFer.
well, can you
For
imagine?
$999.
Can you imagine getting a
I-
figure out of 300 and then being like, you know what? Like, nah, I don't want it.
That's why I don't know, D-Lo. Would you really sell it after you get it in hand, bro? After you see the paint
Truth be
job?
told,
Come on,
truth
bro,
be told,
because-
man. Yeah, I still would. I ain't gonna lie, I still would.
He's a smooth, he's a smooth
Still would.
criminal.
You know
guy.
why right there? You know why? Because that's gonna pay for my DeLorean. So absolutely, absolutely, I would.
Oh, no. Oh, you.
That would
think
pay for my
about it.
DeLorean. Just
Oh,
like that.
G fan, what's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here. We got a few people. Harold in the house. What's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here. Eric in the house. What's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here. Let's see what Joker J says. A pick like repaint. What do you want from me? I just work here. Oh my god, unbelievable. D-Lo selling, but only hours. He insists.
Hey man, that's business hours. You can call me during business hours. Let's
No.
make a deal.
So it's crazy. So one thing that I am going to say about this, I'm probably one of the few people who actually enjoys, Iron Man releases. Like, I don't really care for them in the sense of like, I don't get upset about it. Like, I really, I love Iron Man. I think, especially when it's something new, like a reissue, like it's a different story. 2.0 is a different story. A straight reissue, I don't like. But when they give us new Iron Man, and usually it's the community's response is, another one. Oh my God, another one, another. So it's very disappointing for a lot of people. I love them. So just knowing that, they made this is a brand new piece all around in the sense of, new paint, new look. I'm very excited for this. I don't like one bit the whole having to, you know, you're literally fighting for this piece. You're fighting everybody else trying to get it. You're fighting the internet. You're fighting, you know what I mean? So that's annoying to me, but I feel like when this happens, makes it a little more exciting for the community. You know what I mean? Because it's like we're all like trying to get this one piece all at once. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's cool to a certain extent. I don't like the fact that they're so limited, but having to like fight for it to get one, I feel like that's decent. But I would rather not have to do that.
There's gonna be 300 people to get this, and there's gonna be 3,000 people that get coupons right afterwards. We're all gonna be okay, bro. If you've been holding out for that shore trooper, now's your chance.
Oh, shore trooper, yeah. Alvin J in the house. What's going on, my friend? Let's see. All right, so this thing again, I can't wait. I'm surprised they didn't show you anything fancy with like removing the chest plate like they usually do, and you know what I mean. I'm shocked they didn't like try to like sell it even more, but they don't have to because they gave you a brand new base, a brand new backdrop, and they give you a whole new paint scheme. So I feel like they don't really need to try to sell it to you as much, which is the same thing they did with that Shanghai exclusive Mark 40. What was it? 46 or whatever it was. 43? No, it wasn't 43. What was it? The Shanghai one with the new base.
46.
It was 46.
46.
Yeah, because I get confused with the 46 and the 47. 47's Homecoming. 46 is
correct.
That other. Yeah, I always mix them up. So again, very excited for this. I hope whoever wants it gets it, but it's obviously going to be within those 300 people. Another thing that was announced and apparently removed was this, right? So D'Lo saw the movie. D'Lo, tell us what you thought about the movie and what you think of Hot Toys removing this from everywhere, pretty much.
Everybody get Donnie Yen.
Wow.
That. Everybody get Donnie Yen. That's all I gotta say about that. The movie's fantastic, guys. If you guys are a fan of the movies, you're not gonna be disappointed. They've been hyping this one up as the best one of the 4 movies now. I would have to agree. It's that good. It's that good. A little long, but it really is good though. So this was interesting.
Why do you keep saying? Because this is the second time you mentioned, that is a long movie. Was it like a negative thing that was it dragging a little bit in some places, which is what made you realize like it's long?
I felt like 3 was like that.
You know what it is? Is just that like John Wick is not like, we're not watching a 3-hour epic, where there's Avengers, a lot of story going on. Yeah. Right. You know what I mean? So it's just like, it's a lot of fighting and it's a lot of great fighting. So, but sometimes you need a mental break from someone there.
It's like you need a mental break.
You kind of need a mental break there. There's only so many like gun battles that you can absorb what's going on before it all kind of blends together. You know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. So
it's over. It's like it's just too much repetition. It's too much of the same stuff.
It probably could have been like 20 minutes shorter and been a cleaner movie. But none of it's bad. I mean, it's like it's one of those things like you can watch it in pieces when it comes out, on Blu-ray or on streaming and just enjoy parts of the movie. It's really good. It's just I don't know. Nowadays I can't sit through like a long movie anymore. My ADD kicks in and I'm just like all over the place.
Can you imagine? It's like, oh, I want to relax. Let's go see a movie, and then you come out traumatized because you went to see John Wick.
You imagine if I had like one of these and I saw John Wick, like I'd be leaving the movie theater like this. You know what I mean? Like don't drink one of these and then go see John Wick. That would be my recommendation.
Let's see. How much do you guys think? I think it's gonna go probably 450, 460, something like that. Definitely at most is gonna be in the 480s, if that, but I don't think anything above 5. What do you guys think? Flavio, what do you think?
I say 4 445. I'm gonna go 445.
You, Dilo?
I'm sorry, we're still talking about the Mark 7?
No. Oh yeah, the Mark 7. Yes. Yeah.
Mark 7?
Yep.
Yeah, I'd say it's in that. It'd probably be in that 435 to like 485 range. That'd be my guess.
They use me as a what's the word? Oh man, what's the word?
You're
As a sponsor.
They use me
you're
as a consultant.
no, you're a consultant.
Yeah, they use me as a consultant to make sure it was going to be appealing for the crowd. Nafty in the house. What's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here. 420. Stop it. Yeah, no, I think the suit. I don't know if you guys have really paid attention, but the suit looks beautiful. The tailoring on the suit looks beautiful. Not that we had to worry about it because the first John Wick hot toy was amazing. This Donnie Yen figure. Again, I haven't seen the movie, but it looks very, very classy. It looks, just very plain, but you could tell the head sculpt is going to be because they nailed Chirrut Imwe,
Chirrut, yeah.
So they already, could pull it off. And again, we know that when it comes to, the more Asian head sculpts, they're very, very good at those. Like they knock them out of the park every single time. So I don't think they're going to do a bad job with that figure. And I hope that they improve John Wick by a lot. Even though he's okay, I feel like this one should be 10 times better than
agreed.
Than the old head
sculpt. Because I got the original right here, and it's a little soft. I'm not gonna lie. The other thing I do hope that they do is they do fix the tailoring to the point where you can pose it better, because this is not an easy figure to pose because everything is so tight with the tailoring there. Right. Tailoring is great, but then when you try to put them in a John Wick-esque like position, you can barely do that, and you feel like you're gonna rip the suit jacket or the shirt underneath or something like that. So
if you were the one making the figure, what would you recommend to fix that issue?
To fix that issue, man?
Yeah, like the
I would say
an
easy. No. Yeah. So I mean, there's trickery that you can go behind that there. I mean, it would cost them a little money, which is why they would absolutely probably not do it there. But you can do something to where, let's say, for example, the collar shirt underneath, instead of it just being like completely flat iron and just being the same material, do some kind of stretchy material around the hip, around the waist sides or something like that there. So that way when you bend in the torso in any direction like that, the fabric can expand a little bit and giving you a little bit more range of motion with the figure there. That would be something I would say. I mean, I'm no tailor. I don't make toys. I don't know how. But
that would be cool.
Like me personally, that would be something like a nice compromise, because underneath the jacket you can't see it, so it keeps the illusion that the figure's doing it all on its own.
Like
that would
be
my first thing that comes to my head.
Or maybe like a unicorn.
Like only the parts that are showing are gonna be the parts that matter. So like within,
it's like, listen, not to make fun of any particular people there, but like when you're on the heavier side, and you got dress pants, at those big and tall places, they got. No, they don't call. I don't think they call them Spanx per se, but I think like what they do is they use like some kind of elastic on the dress pants, so that way it gives you a little bit more flexibility there. So, something of that thinking for figures would help out, because I want some posability on John Wick.
Yeah, I know exactly what material you're talking about, that elastic little band around the waist.
Right.
That's interesting, though. You wouldn't think that figure is that hard to pose just because it's a suit, but it could be tricky.
I mean, you wear tight clothes. You tell me. You think? Can you pose?
You wear tight clothes. You wear extra mediums.
You look like the type of dude who wears tight jeans and has a very big belt buckle. Like you do that.
It says no way on it.
This isn't about me. This is about John Wick.
Exactly.
Oh, that's so funny. All right, and then for third party guys, there has been a few announcements. This being one of them. I know nothing about the game. Apparently, from what I'm learning every day when we speak on this, the game was apparently really, really good. It was a hit. Now there's a show on this. I know nothing about either one. What do you guys think of this figure? Do you guys like it? What do you guys think of the head sculpt compared to now seeing the Mandalorian head sculpt, for the figure. Obviously, it's not supposed to look the same. It's not supposed to be the same. I get all that, but like, comparing the two, what do you guys think? Flavio, I'm going to start with you.
When I first seen this, I didn't think that it looked bad, but it's not perfect. The head sculpt definitely needs a little bit of work. They made him look a lot older, I feel like, for sure. Off the bat, the Hot Toys one definitely has the likeness better of Pedro. But I know I seen not too long ago either that Mars Toys, I believe, had showed an unpainted head sculpt as well. And I think theirs looks a lot better than this one. But there's good and bad things about this release, and I think the tailoring so far looks okay. I don't know about this company. I like how his outer jacket is weathered and dirty in certain spots. But
you haven't ordered any third parties yet, right?
No, I haven't. Still, there were a couple though recently that have made me think about it. A lot of these third parties don't look bad. I'm not opposed to third parties. It would just have to be something that I really am enamored by and truly want to get right now because Hot Toys isn't making it. But it's not a horrible figure. I don't know about Toys Arrow too much, but I'm
going to tell you this right now. This figure is going to be a hit. Just you wait and see.
I can see it.
It's going to sell out. You're going to see it on eBay going for a lot more, and then they may reissue it. Even though Toys R Us hasn't reissued anything yet, I feel like if they're going to reissue anything, it's going to be this, just because of the magnitude of the character and what's going on with it, the video game and all that stuff. And also Toys R Us is very good. You know what I mean?
Right.
They're very good. When they make when they want to make something, they something good, they can.
Right.
And I will always compare any figure to their Cable figure. Their Cable figure was out of this world, and so that's like my reference to them. And obviously I own more than just that one figure from them, but that's like my go-to when I need to compare anything that they make. And I'm very, very happy I got it. I didn't pre-order it because I had a feeling Hot Toys were going to make theirs, but Toys R Us is very, very good. Jeff says waitlist conversion for Miyazoka. Oh, look at that. So that's a good comment to bring up at this point, because I was going to say something about it later on. Just real quickly before I forget, guys, don't be shocked if this is happening. Like, this is not like by coincidence. You know what I mean? Like, we've spoken on this, that you're going to get a lot of these waitlist orders fulfilled, and as always, you're not going to care why. You're just going to be excited that you were able to get it. But I think it's part of the game that Sideshow's playing. Let me see.
Yep.
What do you? Yeah, I was going to say. You guys have anything to say about that?
Well, I was gonna. I didn't know if D'Lo wanted to say anything about this, but
what about the
about
Toys
the
R Us or
figure?
Jeff's comment?
Yeah, about
No,
Toys
just
R Us.
the comment.
The comment itself, I just, the past two, the Luke and the Ahsoka, I just figured that they're definitely going to come back. It was just weird that they were in almost gone status before, they were in anybody's hands like that. So I think you're right. I think they go in waves where we see, them stress us to the max to try to get on those wait lists, because I think I even did that with the Jamie Foxx Electro. It had went out a couple weeks before I had gotten able to pre-order it or get my order in, and it went waitlisted, and I hit the conversion within a couple hours on that, and I was like, that's weird. So they do it, they've been doing it. It's just I think they pick and choose when and on what figures, but I wouldn't be surprised if they come back.
D'Lo?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, shout out to Jeff. Congrats. I'm glad you got a figure that you were, excited to get there. So that's always, it's always good to see a collector, get a figure that they thought they might miss out on, and now they're good. They got it locked in. Good for you, Jeff. So, yeah, I mean, we talked about this. Everybody knows my opinion at this point. There, some Hell, even some influencers want to talk about that. I find that hilarious, by the way. But all the same, yeah. Apparently, I'm crazy for saying this to people. Don't pre-order still with all this weightless stuff. But okay, you guys also told us to pre-order everything, and now everything is still pre-order available, $100 off. But all right, I'll listen to you. No problem. But
This guy.
whatever.
Oh my god.
People get back to me, YouTubers. Okay, they tell me what you say. Unreal. But
so Hector, wait, quickly. Hector, the
Yes.
dark side is 108 Toys, not Toys R Us. But don't forget that 108 Toys is owned by somebody else, and I can't remember who owns them. It could be Toys R Us, so you may be right. Go ahead, Dilo.
Yeah, so I mean, as far as the weightless conversions there, I mean, that's pretty much what it is. It's going to be a crapshoot, guys. It's going to be a crapshoot. We don't know what's going to be real, what's not going to be real, and a lot of this. I mean, if you're not willing to play the weight game, go ahead and pre-order it. I mean, if that makes you feel better, that's totally your choice, and no one's going to fault you or criticize you for doing that. I mean, for me personally, I don't know. I like to live a little dangerously. I want to see what happens, push comes to shove, if I'm wrong, then I got to go find it, right? Like the good old days. So, then I got to hunt for deals and stuff like that there. So my feeling is kind of what I said before, kind of what Fabs just said right now. It's just a game just to make sure that, sorry, you're not losing any money off this here. I mean, if you're a company, you don't stay in business by giving out discounts.
Right.
But at the same time, if you're making too many figures, right, you're basically, and you don't tell anybody publicly what you're really going to have in stock. It's not numbered. It's not this here. You're the only one in the world who knows how many Hot Toys really made.
Right.
Well, then you're holding all the cards, and you can charge us whatever you want. I mean, you already jacked up the price from what you buy from Hot Toys. So
30%.
I mean, yeah. So, I mean, I get it. You got to make your money here, there. So, and again, those guys have broken my trust so many times with so many fake blue screens, so many things that have sold out, that are not sold out, that are literally still there now again. To me, it's just like, I'm willing to gamble because I can't trust you at all. As a retailer, I can't trust you at all. Because I know you don't have my best interest in mind. You have your own interest in mind, which is fine. That's your prerogative. I can't say in fault you'd want to make money. But as a consumer, I'm going to wait, and I'm going to call you bluff. And if I'm wrong, I'll find them in the secondary market, and I'll do what we do back in the old days. Go look for a deal. Go scavenge for something on eBay. Find somebody in the BST groups. All those, I'll use all my resources, and I'll still get the figure if it's something I really want. But if I go ahead and I buy a figure, and I jump on one of these wait lists. And again, this is just me personally. I don't want this to be anybody else feeling wrong for me how I feel about this.
Full transparency.
But if I go on there, yeah, like I said, collect what you love, guys. Whatever everybody says, right? But if I get that figure and I make it onto a wait list and I go through the whole process, I pay my money there, and it shows up on Sideshow's website. And it stays on the website, and it's couponed, and it's discounted, and it's free shipping, and all that stuff right there. That's going to put a bad taste in my mouth as a collector. It does now, if I'm being honest, because it's like, who doesn't like saving money? I love these figures. Don't get me wrong. I love Hot Toys, but who doesn't love saving money? If you tell me you don't like saving money, you're lying. So at the end of the day, if you give me two options, A, get the figure immediately now, right? Or B, wait a little while and get a discount. I'm going to take option B every single time, just because in my head, if I can save money on this figure, then I can buy another figure with that, because I don't have a blank check to buy everything, but I want everything. But if I can save money on one, then I can certainly afford another one. You see what I'm saying with that there? So it's like if you're going to play games, Sideshow, I'm going to play games too. And I'm going to call you bluff on that there. So at the end of the day, like I said, that's my own personal opinion. But every time I hear a story about somebody else getting their waitlist converted, which, by the way, again, super congrats to you, Jeff. I don't want to take anything away from your parade. I'm happy you got it. As long as you're happy, I'm happy for you. But me personally, I refuse. Oh, I'm sure he is. You
have to be.
But
that's the best feeling
Yeah,
when you think you lost the figure and you get that email, if it's been fulfilled. Oh my God, it's the best.
Absolutely.
It soothes you.
So I don't want to take anything. I don't want to take anything away from Jeff. But for me personally, I'm not jumping on a wait list because, like I said, if I see that figure 6 months from now sitting on a sideshow, I'm gonna be pissed. Me personally, I'm gonna be pissed because I feel like you lied to me at that point. You know what I mean? It's one thing if you're saying, "Hey guys, this is real. We only have X amount. This is not coming back. There will not be another batch." All that stuff. When we say wait lists are almost gone, you better believe it. Cool. Hey, I know what to do. I know Sideshow wouldn't lie to me. Let me go ahead and put this in before I lose out on my opportunity. Right. I've done that. Now I'm stuck with a figure that, is not even worth what I paid for it. So for me personally, like, expect more of these wait lists to convert, guys, is what I'm saying in a long-winded way. Yeah. That's all it is.
And we've spoken about this, for months now. They're don't be shocked if they do. It's part of the game, I believe. So it's not, it's still exciting to be able to do it. You know what I mean? If you didn't get to a figure, quickly enough and it's sold out and now you're able to get it, that's awesome. You know what I mean? So, but it's just, the game is just annoying, we never had to deal with this before. So it's so unnecessary. Doc Bat in the house. What's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here. Let me see. Jeff says, I'm praying it never goes on sale.
Jeff, I hope you're right, bro. I really am.
This speech is longer than John Wick.
Not true. Not true. That tells me, Joe, you have not seen John Wick 4 yet.
It's a John Wick 4. Hold on. Was it still for the Emmer? Oh my God. Unreal. Wow. Unbelievable. Unreal. Hector says the Peacemaker has not converted. It will. You'll see. It will eventually.
It's converted yesterday. So
somebody did?
Yeah, one of my boys, he got it.
Oh, see, so it's happening. So stay tuned because it's gonna be up soon. It's gonna be coming up soon.
You won't even be able to expect it.
Who said something about Shazam? Bad boy for life. How to just ship me Shazam? How do they ship you Shazam?
No, he's saying that he wants them.
Oh my God. Can you imagine? All right. So that was our first third party. Now our second third party is this beauty right here. Again, this is another movie I didn't see. They've made these figures over the years. This is, I believe, the second one of him specifically that they've made. Not Present Toys. It was another third-party company. But this looks a lot better than that figure did. I love the accessories, as you can see. I love the weapons. Look at that. You could tell it's Tom Hardy right there. You know what I mean? The likeness is there. I don't know about that hair though, but the likeness is there. That little the bloody marks are cool. The mask is badass. The weapons are, they're really good. Look what they're. I don't. If you guys notice this, another company doing the forearm style. See that?
The seamless arms. More of that.
So it looks like there's something appealing about this to collectors, I'm assuming. And I don't know why. It's not that it's bad, but it looks aesthetically better than having a wrist peg, or you know what I mean? Like, just
for sure.
So I get that, but I don't know. I don't know if they do it for me. These arms, again, this is not new by any means. This is not, something that they just came up with. This has been going around for a while. And so I think that this figure, again, I didn't see the movie at all, but the figure looks great. What do you guys think? Flavio, what do you think of this? Are you getting this? Not third party, but did you see the movie at least?
Yeah, I saw the movie. It's been a while since I've seen it though. But I did watch the Mad Maxes, and I watched the original Mad Max. So they're really good movies. I'm a fan of them. But I think the head sculpt doesn't look bad, like you said. I don't know what perfection is for them. You know what I mean? I don't know this company either, but I could see the likeness of Tom Hardy. Like you said, the hair. I don't remember how his hairstyle was in the movie, but for me, I think it's kind of cool to see, a third party company getting texture in there like that for the hair. I don't think it looks bad. I just don't remember if it's movie accurate. But other than that,
it's gotta be movie accurate because this company, Present Toys, they make movie accurate stuff. You know what I mean? Like they've made the Godfather, you know, the what's his name? Robert De Niro figure. They've made the Al Pacino figure, you know, and they're great. They're great figures by Present Toys. So they're very, very movie accurate.
No, yeah, I just it's been, like I said, it's been a while since I've seen the movies, but you know, it's pretty cool. I like his attire. I think the world of Mad Max is pretty cool. How, you know, they have all these different parts put together. I think the masks looks really dope on the figure itself too. But again, I don't know if this is one that I'll probably pass on this as well. But it looks nice.
Yeah, no, I really like the figure. What about you, Dilo? What do you think of this? Did you see the movie also or no?
Yeah, absolutely. I saw the movie. It's a good one. The figure is really good too. I mean, I feel like this is just Present Toys has been like on fire. To be honest with you, like everything that we talk about, everything that's recently announced here, like the Blade recently, the last couple weeks when we went over that, just like, you know, run for your money straight up. I mean, I've never been a fan of third party just because I've always felt like, in my mind as a collector, it was always like, well, it's not superior, it's not as quality wise as a Hot Toy. So why would I spend close to Hot Toys money, save maybe a couple bucks, but get something that's going to be inferior? You know, that was always my perception of it. But for the last, I don't know, 5-6 months we've been doing this, I mean, you're constantly bombarding me with third parties, even though I don't want to talk about third parties. So I have no choice but third parties. And I got to tell you, I'm coming around to them. I'm coming around to them more and more. And this Tom Hardy one is just like, no one else is making it, right? Hot Toys had an opportunity. They're not going to make this. This is, you know, going to be your best shot to get a quality one. I've seen older figures of this Mad Max figure before, and I have not seen they don't compare to this Present Toys one over here,
right?
Not at all. I mean, I'm saying they look very cheap and basic. Yeah, I mean, you mentioned Fabs, the detail, what Present Toys is. I agree with you 100%. That because that is probably the number one thing I notice first every time we go over a new Present Toy figure. The amount of detail and quality. Look at the bandolier. Look at where he has a mags. Yep. Look at the torn up knife. Look at the zip ties on the pouch there. That is so many little parts to it there that just really really makes this figure kind of glow up a little bit more. And so, quite frankly, if someone, it really is, but it's just not this Mad Max figure. I mean, I'm seeing this ever since I've took notice of it, beginning with Indiana Jones and everything that's become ever since. It's like these guys are not skipping corners when they're giving you these figures. I mean,
they're the ones who say that real leather jacket for Indiana Jones.
Right. Exactly. Great point. They gave real leather, and that was a big issue with the 05. So, you know, I'll give them credit where credit is due here. When it comes to companies like the Present Toys, super impressed. Mars Toys has really impressed me as well lately, especially with that Romero Joker. That's incredible looking. I kind of want it, but, you know, we'll see what happens with that there. But, yeah, I mean, this Mad Max figure, it's not for me personally. I'm not that crazy of a fan of Mad Max. If I was, I would get the Mel Gibson version personally. That's the one I grew up with there. But if someone wanted this one here, it's going to look badass in your display. So
now,
that's just another one for Present Toys.
After you mentioned, obviously, that you don't collect third party, do you remember the villain of this movie when the third party company made it?
I would have liked to see that because that guy, they
made it. They made it. That's what I'm asking. If you guys saw it,
I've never seen that.
It looks amazing.
You're talking about
the villain of this movie. They made a figure last year. A third-party company made the figure, and the figure looked beautiful. So I almost got it just for that figure because it was badass. But then they made his figure, and it was trash. And I was like, you know what? I'm not getting it. Or the other way around. I think they made his first, and it was trash, and then they made the villain. And I was like, this is ugly, so I'm not getting it. But the villain looks beautiful. His figure, though, was trash compared to this one. Lahara in the house. What's going on, my friend? Finally made it to a stream, huh? Unreal. They save money on bodies, not paying. Exactly. Oh, those bodies are the worst, too. That's the worst part. If they give us like a good quality body, like a decent body, fine. But the bodies are like 5 cents. The worst. No, but I really like this figure. I really like I can't again. Besides the hair, I love everything about it.
Right.
The accessories,
The hair,
web-
fortunately, is accurate. By the way, I forgot
Is
to
it?
mention that before. It is very accurate. What it is,
It
it's
just
basically like a buzz. It's a
it
buzz
just looks
cut.
like it's sitting on him. That's all.
Right. No,
Like-
it's a buzz cut, but he's like it's kind of simulating when your hair texture is wet
Like
and you kind of
wet,
brushing your
yeah.
hair back and forth.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah.
that's all it was there. But it's accurate. It looks good. It looks for what it's supposed to be about. It looks good.
And look at that. He's got the long sleeve on the one side and it's short on the other. Like it's a dope piece. It's a really dope piece. I like it.
Leighton in the house. What's going on, my friend? Thank you for being
Leighton.
here. Yeah, no, I really like the figure overall. D'Lo, look up the villain.
Okay. No problem.
Actually,
Sure.
Let me.
He was kind of
No, let me. I'm gonna.
He
see.
like added a task to you.
yeah, seriously.
What was the name? What was the name of the movie?
Mad Max Fury Road. I got you, bro.
Fury
Hold on,
Road.
hold
Yeah,
on.
Fury Road.
You should feel
Yeah,
honored
it's
that
Immortan Joe.
Oh,
That
that's the
was his
name.
Immortan Joe.
Say
So
so.
not immortal. Morton.
Morton. Let me see. Oh, here we go. So this was here to show you guys. So this was the first one. VTS Toys made him first. Look at the difference.
Huh.
Look at the difference.
Yeah,
wow.
that's look at that. Looks
Wow.
waxy.
Yeah, look at the difference.
Well, the head sculpt is
Nowhere
like
near
completely-
close. Nowhere near close to present toys.
Hold on,
Talk
time
about
out though.
scale.
Did Present Toys legit like copy the whole name? Because this one's called Wasteland Rangers, so is theirs.
Oh,
Is
I
it?
You see that?
I don't.
Is
yeah,
it?
I don't know,
Yeah.
but let me see.
Yeah, because I'm always curious. I always like the names because they always.
Oh
suck so
yeah,
bad,
Waste Slash.
you know?
Yeah,
What?
they copied third party.
Look at that. Third party copied third party. What is that? What is that called? What do you
Wow.
what do you even call that?
Well, now it becomes fourth party.
That's like
Wow.
But
we're
this
both
is-
doing
but
the
see,
wrong thing.
so-
Who cares?
So when this came out, I was like, absolutely not. I was like, I am not getting this. So, let me see. So then they made the villain. Let me see. I'm going to show you what he looks like. It actually looks really, really nice.
Oh,
and I
he's
was
right
like,
there
oh,
to you.
Is that it to the left right there?
Right there. There you go.
Dude. He was crazy in the
look at
movie.
it. Look at it. How beautiful is this thing?
That thing is not
I
bad.
think. I think.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be the crappiest thing in the world in hand, but it looks really, really nice. And next to the new the present toys one, it's gonna look amazing.
That's true.
Look at that Premier
A good
Toys.
companion piece.
Yeah, well, they're supposed to go together because he's the
Yeah.
villain of that movie. But look at that. How badass is that piece?
He was so wild.
Look
in
at
the
that.
movie,
Look
too.
at that bloody face, man. How sick is that?
Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy.
So that's a good pairing.
And there's wiring in the cape.
A
The
good
lower
pairing
cape.
piece. No, it's a good piece. It looks really nice. So I really like this piece. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna get it just because I don't have the villain now. But for you guys who are getting this, I could guarantee you're gonna love the piece because again, Present Toys is doing really, really well with their stuff. Really, really good pieces, and they're not bad whatsoever. Nothing's flimsy, cheap. None of that. Everything's great. This is another figure that I wanted to talk about, guys. I know nothing about this Dracula. Apparently it's his old school, from like a black and white era, movies from back then. Again, I don't know what the big deal is. I wasn't around for them. I know nothing about this. I don't even know, what this is. But again, I've seen it over the years. A lot of collectors get these, specifically this Dracula as a custom because it's supposed to be a big deal character. I don't know anything about it. So Flavio, I'm gonna go with you. What do you think? What do you know about this character, if anything, and what do you think of the figure?
Yeah, I have no idea about who this character specifically is. I mean, I know the only thing that people always throw around is Nosferatu is like the first vampire or whatever, but I don't really know too much about like old school horror like that. But
This is a classic.
I was gonna say this.
He looks
very
cool.
classy. He looks very classy.
You know who this is though, right? Like you know who this actor
tell
is?
me.
Who's Dracula?
Tell me.
Oh
That's Count Dooku, bro.
no!
No way. That's Christopher Lee?
That is
Isn't
Christopher
that-
Lee.
No way. I never
Nah,
knew
you're
that.
lying to me.
I never knew that. Well, somebody
Why
did.
would I have any reason to lie to you?
That's
Oh, look at this.
crazy.
D-Lo with another W. It's like he knows what
So
he's talking about. It's crazy.
how old was he when he played this? Or he
Dude,
was
this movie,
he,
I mean, these movies came out like in the late, like in the early 60s or something. Like this is a classic Dracula, man.
wow, dude, that's crazy. That was like one of his first roles or something, man.
Oh, I couldn't tell you all that. I wasn't born, but I mean, I remember watching this as a kid.
He's like, I
That's
wasn't
awesome.
born.
I didn't know that. I like
had no idea.
I like
had no
vampires though, like all that type of stuff, like werewolves and stuff like that. I think it's real cool. But yeah, I didn't even know that was him. That's crazy. That makes me want to go back and watch it now.
I had no idea.
That's kind of how I feel. Like,
But yeah, no, 70s Dillo, not 30s. Unreal.
I say 30s.
like what the heck?
He's like, I wasn't born. It was in the 30s. No, but I had no idea this is Count Dooku. That's insane.
That is crazy.
Yeah, that's Count Dooku, man.
Wow, man. He looks nothing like himself now.
Well,
That's crazy.
well, R.I.P.
It's the beard. The
R.I.P.
beard.
Christopher Lee.
The beard. The beard. Oh, he passed
lack
away
of
already
beard.
too?
I
I didn't know.
bro.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Last time I saw him, he did what did he do?
He thought he was a real vampire. He's supposed
It
to live
was
forever.
Willy Wonka. He was in. No,
No, I don't think
he was
so.
the father. He was the father.
No,
Wasn't he
he
the
was.
father?
He was. He was in the Johnny Depp version of it.
Right, the father. He was Johnny
okay.
Depp's father. He was the
I don't
dentist.
really like that version, so I didn't
I
even
think
really.
so.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I
love
watched it
that.
once.
I love that version.
Nah, it was too Michael Jackson for me. I didn't.
Yeah,
like
it was
creepy.
kind of creepy. It was kind of creepy.
Michael Jackson. So
I still like
anybody,
the original.
anybody into this figure? Anybody getting this? Not getting this? Do you guys like it? Do you guys dislike it?
I think aesthetically it looks awesome, but it's a pass for me, and I appreciate the art for whoever is into that horror type stuff. But yeah, tailoring looks good.
And let me tell you something. Do you know who this is?
What's the
Yan
name?
Toys?
Yan Toys. You know what they made?
I do not.
They made the Riddler from the new Batman movie, and it looks like
Oh,
trash. I think that's the one that was just announced, released a little while ago, wasn't it? Yan Toys, or is that the second one that was announced for pre-order?
there was like 4 different versions.
Yeah, there was like
that
2 or
came out
3.
with that.
Yep. But Yan Toys also made the Riddler from the new Batman movie that looked like crap. So we'll see what happens. This one doesn't look bad at all, though. I like it a lot. I just wish I knew more of the character, but I noticed again, like I said, over the years, I've seen a lot of people collecting this character. Again, full custom, like over like $2,000, like paying for this to get it. Dracula, the werewolf, there was a Frankenstein, there was it was somebody else. A mummy, and then there was I forget what the other one was. But it was like the classic, the classic like horror, like
Swamp Thing.
Yeah, like villains from back then. And people were paying crazy money to get these pieces. I was like, you're out of your mind. I could never. But if you're a fan, why not? If you're a fan, you'll pay for whatever. Jim Wilder. Yeah, no, I like the movie too, but I feel like I like the Johnny Depp. I feel like Johnny Depp would look better as a figure than Gene Wilder would. My
Disagree 100%.
I think even
Gene
with
Wilder
the coat and
to the
everything,
day,
like
to the end of the day,
no,
I would never
Think
cross
about
on
it.
that.
Think about it. He's more Johnny Depp is more colorful in the movie. His hair, to pull off a
No, he's
figure,
not.
how immaculate. No, it's not. What?
Gene Wilder is way colorful. Like Johnny Depp, it's like Tim Burton, like gothic.
No
Willy Wonka.
way.
Willy
No,
Wonka's
I
not
love-
supposed to be gothic. No,
I
you
was
will
like
not
a
ruin my
satanic
childhood. You will not
chocolatier.
ruin my child.
I
Gene
love
Wilder
Johnny
to
Depp.
the end of days. Nobody else is no Willy Wonka. Absolutely not. Absolutely
yeah, there's
not.
no way.
I will
dude.
not.
Gene Wilder.
I will not let
on
the
this
slander
one.
pass. I will
No
not let
way.
the slander.
I think Johnny Depp would even tell you that he thinks Gene Wilder is a better Willy Wonka.
Wait, of course he's got to say that. So now, how can you say? Hold on.
I think it's only the glasses
can you
look is
say-
what's selling you
How
on
can
that.
you call this gothic? How is anything about this man gothic?
Dude, he looks
He's
like a
bright
Panic at
red.
the Disco
No, but
music
that's
video.
not what I'm.
like,
You're not understanding what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is the reason why I say he's going to look better as a figure. Look at these colors. Look at this hair. Look at what he's wearing. The original Willy Wonka was more basic, and I'm going to pull him up so you guys can compare. That's what I'm trying to say. More basic in the sense of, his hair wasn't like this. There wasn't much to him. Is my point, and I'm going to show you guys right now.
wow. I don't even know what to say, D-Lo. He's like, he's telling us that he's telling us.
See, there's no way. There's no way.
I'm going on Graham's channel. I can't take this.
You guys can love it all you want. That's fine. I'm not saying there's anything wrong, but I love the Johnny Depp Willy Wonka. That's what I like.
He's all burgundy, and he has purple. He has the yellow, the red with the gold ribbon.
Yeah,
that
right. But for some reason, he's got no glasses like Johnny Depp. See,
because it was like.
Nah, there's no Gothic. Where do you see Gothic here? Look at that. Here you go. Gothic. Where's your Gothic? Anyway, this guy's a rock star. Unreal.
Yo, that's the point.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I don't know either. Next.
Well, exactly. Next is right. Because it's I love my Johnny Depp. He looks, again, my opinion, amazing. You guys can love whoever you want. I love my Johnny Depp. So next topic.
You just pissed off everybody in the comments.
Yo.
Next topic.
Hey, well, let me see.
You're shit stirring right now.
Gene was way more sensitive. Hey, that's great. I love my Johnny Depp. Who's next?
He was agreeing with you in a way.
Johnny Depp's Wonka looks like I love him. Thank you, my friend. Let's see. First one of the best they should never made. Another first one is the best. Not wrong. Next one. Let's see.
You're wrong. News of YouTube channels now. You know you.
Let's see.
You one-sided SOB.
I bet you think strip. Yes, they do.
Wrong.
So let's see. Thule. It's more steampunk. Yeah, exactly. Not goth like D'Lo said.
Wrong. He said yes, they do.
Yes, they do.
Let's see who's next. Gene Wilder's more colorful, looks better. Come on, man. Wait, hold on. This one's for you.
Wrong.
Let's see. Who's next? It's gothic. If you mean totally not gothic. Exactly. Thank you, Joker Jay.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, you.
No, thank you, bro.
Thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, seriously, you.
No, seriously, thank you, bro.
No, for real, you.
No, thank you.
Thank you, bro.
Oh man, strategy. I think we lost two people.
But
you offended two people and they left.
Hey, guys, if you're gonna leave me because of what I like, leave now and never look back. Okay. I'm allowed to like whatever the hell I want, and I love Johnny Depp's Willy Wonka. And guess what? That's my problem. Okay. So you guys want to leave me? Then leave me and never come back. But then don't come back crying saying, please take me back, because you know what's gonna happen. You're gonna get a no. Oh man. But so
it's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see if this works out for him.
So
it's a bold strategy.
You guys, a bold strategy, Cotton. I hope it works out. No, but yeah, guys, I'm telling you, I've watched both movies multiple times. I'm not saying I don't like Gene Wilder. That's not what I'm saying, but I prefer, by a long shot, I prefer, Johnny Depp. Just personal preference. Nothing wrong with that. Thule says, please take me. Thule left and now he's back.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Please, I made a mistake.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't breathe, bro.
No, that was great. No, but guys, I do love Johnny Depp. So, what was the other thing? There was another topic I wanted to talk about. Where did it go? Oh wait, no, this is not it. Guys, what was it? You guys told me.
Told you what?
Oh, this guy. Never mind. I'll find it. I will find it. Okay. Where did it go? Oh, can't find it. But anyway, but yeah, no, I'll find it in a second. But oh my god, I can't believe you guys love that movie that much. Like it's crazy.
It's a classic, man.
He
I'm not
tells
saying
us-
it's not, but it's
he tells us he loves Johnny Depp.
the
and
second
that's
one
that,
was
and then he
fake
tells us
Oompa Loompa. That is true. That is true. That is true. That I will agree with. They were like the same. It was the same actor, just multiplied.
Yeah.
I get that. And here, I believe back then there were actual, people. Do you guys? Is it true that
one
I don't know
died on the set.
I was gonna say, is that true?
Yep. It was in
heard
the
about-
original.
What?
It was in the original recording, and
I heard that you could see it on there.
supposedly he hung himself on the
Yes.
set.
I heard about that. You're not supposed to say those words.
Oh, sorry.
Look at what you just found. Look at what just this guy. Oh my god, unreal. Let's see.
Shocker.
Too much fun. Well, see, that's where you guys got to be here. You guys
for rocker.
had a long day, stressed out. You want to relax. You want to put on some Johnny Depp.
Let me talk shit about your childhood.
Pretty much.
Can you imagine? No, I'm not
Kids
saying.
won't
I'm
eat
not
their
saying-
vegetables. Wife giving you a hard time.
Guys,
Let me talk shit about your childhood.
guys. As you've heard, I've never said anything negative about the movie or the actor. I just said I personally prefer Johnny Depp. That's all I've said. I never said he sucks. I never said he's bad. I never said the movie's horrible. Never. Just to make that clear. I just think as a figure, Johnny Depp will look better. But I've seen Gene Wilder customs done, and I've never. No, they did. They're very expensive too. Again,
Yeah,
over
I've
the
seen it.
years, and I've never thought that they were bad, but it was never something I was like, oh man, I really want that. And if they had made a Johnny Depp one, I would have been like, man, that looks awesome, guaranteed. It's just
Would you buy it?
It's more appealing to me. A custom, no. Not for $3-4 grand or whatever they go for. Absolutely.
Did
not.
Hot Toys ever make the Johnny Depp one?
No. But I have a feeling
No,
they will.
I think they drew the line on that one. They're like, yeah, we're not
No,
gonna touch that
because
one.
it did have hype when it came out.
No,
so I
of
was
course.
just surprised.
I'm surprised too, but I feel like eventually they should.
Because sorry to cut you off, but they
Go
did
ahead.
the Alice in Wonderland ones, right?
No.
Hmm.
They didn't make those figures. Those would have been crazy too, though.
There
I liked him
everything
like
Johnny
that.
Depp, everything Johnny Depp in costume is great. They
Yeah.
made
Yeah,
Tonto.
what they do? They did Sweeney Todd,
did
right? They did
Sweeney
Sweeney
Todd,
Todd,
Tonto,
Sleepy Hollow.
Sleepy Hollow, Tonto, and then they did what was the last one?
Jack Sparrow.
They did right the Captain Jack, and what was the other? There was Edward Scissorhands.
Damn, imagine that.
Oh, and don't forget the Harry Potter movie. That was the last one.
What Harry Potter movie? Oh,
Yeah, Fantastic Beast.
Oh yes, that grim.
Okay.
Grim. Yeah. He's a
Grindelwald.
magician. Magician. Yeah. Yep. And that figure is beautiful too.
mhm.
I have two of each. One of each of the characters from the movies, and I was thinking of putting them in the raffle, but I was like, are people really gonna want? Because I think they're still up for pre-order, still up for sale. No, or are they sold out finally?
Oh, they're gone now.
Oh, are they gone?
But
Yeah,
they're not selling. They're not selling for a lot in the secondary. You can
Right.
still get it for a decent price.
Right. Yeah. So that's why I ended up never putting it up for the what do you call it, for the raffle, because I have them. I have one of each, and they're great figures, really really good figures, and I just for some reason never did. Joker, frequent follow. Yeah. Well, if you're always here, maybe when I do a pop-up giveaway, hey, you never know. What commercial is that? Hey, you never know. Who says that? Lottery.
I have no
Unreal.
idea.
The
Unreal.
lottery?
no.
The lottery.
Oh,
Hey,
no
you
wonder.
never know.
Yeah.
Well, you never played
I
the
do know.
lottery? Unreal.
I'm one of those guys that says I'm gonna play the lottery and I always forget to play the lottery. I'm that guy.
The Thor says, unbelievable.
Wrong.
Jeez.
I don't think so.
It really does.
Think so.
Pirates. Johnny Depp trial was shorter. Exactly.
John Wick 4 is long, guys. I'm telling
Oh
you.
man. I was just gonna bring up something and I completely forgot. So I'm gonna start off with the figure of the week because oh my god, I just had a whole topic. Anyway, I'll remember. All right, Dilo, you want to go first? Flavio, you got one?
I don't have one out, but yeah, I do have one.
Just bring the Lego box.
My next video, guys.
Why am I on the screen?
Wait, because you're going first. You go first.
All right.
Going first.
Let him go first. Yeah, let him go first.
All right, cool. Give him some time. All right. So yeah,
Ready.
John Wick, love it. Great movie. Can't wait to see the new one. Figure that is, and definitely Donnie Yen. But as far as this one here, this is the one that started it all. I absolutely am floored with this figure. This is like one of those back in the day kind of figures where like they gave you so much stuff. I mean, the amount of guns and accessories you got back then. I think this was like what 280,000 or something like that back in the day, something like that. This wasn't a cheap figure, but yeah, all the same. This is my figure of the week. Love it. I got a custom one coming in real soon. I can't wait to share that with you guys. I just got the video of the final product. I love it. And yeah, stay tuned for that because I'll probably have it up here when I get it.
What all does that come?
He said,
come
wait,
with?
He's running.
What all did that?
Man,
that figure
man, it
come
comes with an AR-15. This comes with the Benelli shotgun, a couple Glocks.
Yeah, it comes with
it's
a lot.
loaded.
Coins,
It's
coins.
loaded. It comes
Can
with a
you see that
1911.
The
The
base.
You want to see
coin.
my base?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my custom one here. All right.
The coins.
Everybody
If you're
Everybody
gonna
likes
flex,
the
you gotta
bases.
flex hard, right, D-Lo?
The coins. Oh, look at that.
That's
I
it.
haven't seen that.
That's
Hold on.
awesome.
Wait. I never saw that.
See?
Wait, take it off the
Yeah.
light.
I knew there was a reason I asked him.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
I
You
like
know
the
me.
size of it.
You know I like
Yeah,
my
I never-
stands.
Yeah, I never saw that one. Yeah, the coins. It comes with the coins. It comes with the little safe box.
Oh, he comes with a safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Not a
telling you,
safe
it's
box, but it comes
like
with
a
the
little
like
thing.
the
Like a
coins
gun
holder.
case?
Yeah, the coin holder thing. Yeah. All
Yeah,
right,
it's like a
Flavio.
cigar box.
Right, Flavio. What do you got?
Well, for my next video, guys, I will be doing dun 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 Commander Cody. Popped him out because it is time. This was my next guy that I was ready to bring out. So this is going to be my figure of the week. Stay tuned on my channel, and we'll unbox this together.
So that's next. That's your next video, right?
Yep, this is going to be my next video.
Oh,
That's dope. Did you get that brand new or did you find that used?
So actually, funny story. This was, and you guys will also see that in the video. This was also my first T-Dubs purchase. So there was, I remember me and Fabs were talking about this when I got this a long time ago. This was like when I first started. I never really had I didn't have a bad experience with them. Sorry, no, this is the second one. My homemade suit was my first one. No problems there, obviously. But this was the first time that I came across problems with T-Dubs. So you guys will see that in the video. Honestly, I bought it brand new, so no problems really. The only thing is the foot on the ball receptacle. It's like it doesn't clasp on hard to the foot. So I really was gonna, fill out, a thing with them and send it back and do all that. But Fab said, just put some blue tack and call it a day, because honestly, everything else is perfectly fine. So
You know what fixes that without the blue tack?
what? Buying
Nail
it.
polish. Clear nail polish.
And I think I remember looking up.
wait, how? I never heard of that. How?
I think I remember looking that up, and a while back when I was really looking into like how to fix it, and I seen like people were saying like clear nail polish or like varnish or whatever
nail
they call
polish.
it.
Why? Because it makes it thicker. It makes
I
like
guess
a
it-
thicker.
I guess
It does.
gives it friction.
It's
to
like
the
a
ball.
binder and
Oh,
it
I got you,
stiffens it up there. So,
I figured.
yeah.
It
So
makes
maybe I'll try both, and maybe you guys will stay tuned, and we'll do a video of me doing a before and after. But other than that, I didn't have
Try
no
the
other
nail
problems.
polish. I know you definitely have that, so definitely go try that first before you run out and get blue tack.
Good one, bro. Good one. But yeah, very dope figure. How could you not like Commander Cody? I just love the colors to his armor. I think he was dope in the movie. Obviously, he was like literally pivotal in executing Order 66. So I just really like him as a clone, and I can't wait to unbox it.
Joker J says store credit fixes it.
Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They said, "Here, take the store credit and get out of here."
It makes it
Unreal.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I never heard of that. That's crazy. I definitely never used it, but I never, being around that long, I never heard anybody saying it, put some nail polish on anything. Not that even if I had heard it, I would have never, ever, I would never use that. Not that it's, for any reason, I just wouldn't, I don't like, that's another conversation. People who put a lot of stuff, not a lot of stuff, chemicals on their, pleathers and stuff like that, like to prevent.
Like the 303s
Smart.
and all that stuff.
Right. It's smart to obviously prevent and avoid, having issues. But I feel like if you're in an area where that's not an issue, you should not be putting these chemicals on these materials. You know what I mean? It's unnecessary. Again, I understand if you're in an area where everything's gonna, dissolve in your hand, I get it. Then fine, use protection. But do not just start putting stuff, chemicals on your figures, because it's not good. If that were the case, I think that Hot Toys would have given, a warning, if anything happens, use this or whatever. But it's always up to the person to do whatever they want to their figure. But you got to be very careful with that stuff.
Yeah. I still don't know what I'll do. I mean, again, like I said, when I checked him out, when I first got him, it bummed me out a lot, but I'm over
the blue
it.
tack, the reason why I use the blue tack for like mostly everything is because it's an easy fix, and
You can always change it.
You can't, it's not a permanent fix. You know what I mean? So with the nail polish, I would think, it may fix the issue. I don't know, because I've never tried it, but it's you're adding something onto whether it's the foot or the, the ankle peg or whatever it is. And that's what I don't like about, having to put stuff on my figures, because, you could ruin them permanently. So that's why I don't. But I'm not saying that you can't or shouldn't. Obviously, if you need to, you're going to have to. But I just, if I don't have to, believe me, I don't touch my stuff.
Oh, that's the other thing. Yes. So Jedi Knights Watch. Yes, Graeme. I remember watching his video of the Kiki Fix loose joint. I remember that 100%. That's pretty much kind of like what Dilo was saying. No, I think it's pretty much it. This company, they made this some kind of like liquid, and it's kind of like the same, thought process of the nail polish. It's like it dries on clear, but it's for joints. And I think other people use it like in other scales.
That's another
too.
thing. That's when Bobby said Kiki, I was like, what the hell is Kiki? I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, because it comes with a specific adapter, and it's like a long needle, so you can get it really precise, and it comes in a small bottle. I remember.
I think I know what you're talking about.
It's basically
made
the
a video
same thing,
about
though.
It's like cement.
Yeah.
It's like cement.
Yep.
I mean, either way, Fabs won't use it.
Yeah, no, I won't.
Principles.
Yeah, no, I won't touch. I won't mess with my figures like that. Absolutely not. I've never put any like 303 or any materials on any of my figures. Not a single one. I don't even own 303. The only thing I have used on 3 figures was a smoke free, which is this. I recommend this for anybody who smokes. Hold on. Anybody who smokes and is afraid of their figures smelling like smoke, this is the only thing I've ever sprayed on my figures, and it's only because they smell like cigarette. They came from a cigarette, from a smoker's home, and I didn't know that. So when I got them, I opened them and I was like, "Oh my god, this stinks!" So I didn't even bring them down here. I had them upstairs for a whole week and a half, and trying to figure out, what I could use for them to salvage them, because they were, they stunk. So this is water-based. It's a water-based odor remover, which is harmless. The first ingredient is water, which is, a great sign. So I sprayed this. over 3 days. I would spray it, let it dry, spray it, let it dry, spray it, let it dry, and it was the only thing that got rid of the smoke smell. I had tried actually what's his name? Local Lou actually was the one who said put it in a Ziploc with what the hell did he say? Those dryer sheets, and it did absolutely nothing for me. It did nothing. So I bought this. It was like $6-7, and let me tell you something. Best thing in the world. It removed literally the entire smoke smell from every single figure. And again, it was 3 figures. It was the black flash, the red flash by Toys Era. It was black flash, by Soso Toys. The black flash by Soso Toys, the red flash by Soso Toys, and it was what was that? What was that Spider-Man from with the hat? The Noir Spider-Man.
Yeah, Spider-Man Noir.
You know what I'm talking about?
Mhm.
So from Soso Toys. Remember they made him? So that figure also I got from him, and I ended up just spraying all 3. And I really wanted that Noir so bad because I didn't get it. So I was like, I was so happy. And then that smell. So guys, so again, if you guys for smell, water-based, 0 odor. Odor eliminator, best thing on the market.
You heard it here first.
You heard it here first. Tried and tested. So my figure of the week, guys, we were just speaking on the Johnnies, and so I brought you guys very, very underrated, not spoken of figure. Here it is. Bow.
Wow.
Hey, I was just talking about that figure.
So Ichabod Crane from Sleepy Hollow. Beautiful figure. I bought a desk for him as well, a desk and a chair. I never used the chair, but he's got a desk. So I don't know if you guys know this figure, but he comes with a lot of he comes with a whole suitcase with like potions and stuff like that. So I have all those potions and all those glass like containers on top of the what do you call it? On top of the table that I bought for him. But great figure, guys. As you can see, the mad scientist, Ichabod Crane, just really, really cool, guys. Look at that.
I like the accessories too.
The accessories, he's like a surgeon, but he's got old potions and stuff. Really, really cool stuff. See, look at the likeness.
Man, they don't make figures like that anymore, man. That's cool.
Right.
It's crazy, right? So yeah,
I'm looking
so
at figure. I'm like, why is he not in an Iron Man suit right now? That's all I can think of. Looking at that.
So I love this figure, guys. This figure is beautiful. I wanted to get 2 of them, just because you could display him with 2 different looks, and so I ended up just getting 1. I said, you know what, it's not necessary, so I didn't. But I love the figure. Beautiful, beautiful figure. Let me catch up with the chat real quick. Let's see who's. Let's see what smoke. Grand writing history, untreated pleather. They'll learn. Oh my god! Lessons. I don't hotbox with your. Lesson is don't hotbox with your. Exactly. Literally. It's crazy.
That's so dumb in the first place. I mean, to
Exactly.
each their own.
Like,
But
why
like,
would
come
you-
on,
why-
use
why
some
would you
common
spend-
sense.
Right. You know, and that's like the worst part too. It's like exactly what you said. It's your money. It's your collection. Do whatever you want with it. The problem is when you try to get rid of it and you don't mention it when you're selling it. That's what pisses people off.
For sure.
Great figure of the week. Flavio. You got a great figure of the week. Finally a figure, not a box. Look at you. See? You're getting props. See? You'll get there one day. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm a rookie.
You're a baby. It's okay.
Exactly.
Baby steps. Baby steps.
I'm under 21.
This looks great. Movie was mad, but yeah, exactly. No, the figure's beautiful. I love Sleepy Hollow. Not there's a good move. Yep. Unbelievable. This is what you're gonna get for that. This is what you get for that.
I don't think so.
Trying to change not human. Exactly. Well, no, that's not true. I don't know about that, but I think humidity plays a big part. No.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, if it's
gotta.
shocked,
Think about it, because humidity expands Okay, so the constant expanding and contracting of any material is going to make it flake. You know, so I think that's what it is. But anyway, all right, guys. So we've made it. We've made it through another episode. Flavio, what do you got coming? Obviously, you just mentioned the video for Cody, but what else is going on with your channel?
Yeah, we're gonna be doing that unboxing there, and I think this weekend, talk to my boy. I should have a shot to cut that plexiglass, so I think I'm gonna try to put that together finally and get the backboard. I know I've been saying it for a while, but I'll try to maybe throw up some photos on my Instagram. I don't know if I'm gonna record any footage for that because it's pretty much straight to the point, cutting one piece. But I got that Commander Cody. I got to do that. I'm also going to maybe look at buying another shelf here. I might shoot out this weekend as well and go spec out some stores, see what shelves they got, and then probably start working on building another one as I close this one in. So I also want to try to do maybe some like announcement videos on my channel. But I'm still trying to figure out what days would work best within the ecosystem, you know, to do that.
Wait.
But
What do you mean like announcement videos? Like when something's announced, you're gonna like
yeah, just something like quick, you know.
that would probably be smart to do like as soon as it's announced. You know what I mean? Like you don't wait the next day to do it.
Right. So I mean that's the one thing. Well, I mean, I obviously work too. So if I was to do announcement videos, I don't know if I get it right out there on the time that it announces, but I would try to do it that same day. So that's just some things that I'm thinking about right now, just to get my feet wet with other content. But yeah, just stick around, stay tuned, and thank you for watching, guys. Oh, I did hit 50 subs today, so I appreciate you guys out there. And thank you guys for watching. I know it's probably funny to a lot of people, but 50 subs means
funny. That's not funny
means
because
everything to me. Yeah.
Anybody who's on YouTube,
It's
we all
50
had
more
one
subs than I got, bro.
We all had one sub. We all
know?
had 2 subs. We all had 3 subs. We all had 50 subs. So there's nothing to be ashamed or embarrassed about.
You know? And it's a milestone. Like for real. Like for me, I was like happy with 10. I was happy with 15. You know, so it's just cool to see that it's growing, and you know, people are actually involved. You know, in watching my content. It makes me feel good. So appreciate you guys. And I'm gonna just try to keep doing the best that I can. At making content and, you know, making it for you guys in the way that, you know, you like to receive it, you know? So it's new. There's no rule book to it for me. And I'm just trying to figure out what I like, what I don't like, what works for me, what doesn't work for me. So it's all a learning process.
And this is for Joker J for agreeing with me. Oh man. D'Lo, what's going on with you?
Not much, bro. Not much. D'Lo the Collector, you guys already know what it is. IG. Appreciate you guys following me, by the way. Like for a dude who doesn't have any YouTube videos to really brag about or a channel to even talk about, appreciate you guys following me. I'm just a collector, so appreciate that. I do want to do something with the IG channel though. I've been because Gambit, yes, I know I owe you a collection video. I understand. Just rewatch my old one over again.
I understand.
Just rewatch the old one. Just, you know, get yourself hyped up for it there, you know? It's like, do what I did. Like, just keep watching. I want to get you hyped up. Like, I saw John Wick 1 through 3 to get ready for John Wick 4. So, you know? And then I promise you, when I do my collection video just for you and for Joker, it will be as long as John Wick 4. I guarantee it.
It's like,
I guarantee it.
2.5 hours.
It will be that just for you guys.
Oh man.
I will literally do it as slow as possible just for that.
Oh,
but actually, I need some advice from anybody who's a little bit more into photography. That's something I want to do. I don't want to do the YouTube thing, but I'm becoming like very curious about how to do photography for figures and stuff like that. I think that's something I would enjoy more than content creations as far as that, as videos and all that. I mean, you got Fabs for that. You got Flavio for that. You got Night's Watch. You don't need, you know, a fourth guy from ICS doing that. I want to do photography. So if anybody has any ideas of where I should start, how I should start, definitely DM me on IG and let me know like what you use and stuff like that, just so I can kind of get an idea if I need to go out and buy stuff to do this, or do I already have the equipment to do it? Because I really want to like have a nice portfolio, because I got a lot of figures that could do that.
Yeah, you have. I think you have a lot of the equipment.
Yeah.
Well,
All
I
you need
might.
is
I
a
might. I don't
screen
mean.
too.
Some people use some high end stuff. I don't know. If I do something like that, I like to do it to the best I possibly can. You know what I mean? So I don't know where to start. So if anybody's already doing that now, want to help me out, D-Lo the Collect on IG, shoot me a DM, and I love to pick your brain, because I think that's something I want to do here. Because I don't know, you got 3 of these jabronis over here doing that. You don't need a 4th one, like I said. So I want to be the photography guy.
The Thor wants to know the name of your channel.
Mine?
No, the Thor wants to know the name of D-Lo's channel.
D-Lo the Collector.
I don't have a channel, brother. So, but D-Lo the Collector on IG.
Okay.
And if he was talking about me, it's the House of Collectibles, Flavio's House of Collectibles. If you follow me on Instagram, the link is in the description.
All you know is he blocked you already. He was talking to me.
He blocked it. Photographer, stick your tongue out and show lots of cleavage.
Man, damn.
Oh my God, you guys are
All
nuts.
right,
All right, guys.
I'll put that in the suggestion box.
So what's coming up for me, guys, very exciting. So today I finally got my Vaughn figure. So that's going to be opened, I'm going to say probably tomorrow. I'll make my opinion video on it as well. I got my Hunter head. I'm getting my Black Widow body tomorrow. I am getting my my Mark 1 is charging, so it'll be here within the next 3 weeks. And what else is coming? There's something else that's coming. Can't remember what it is, but stay tuned for that, guys. Tomorrow will be that video for Vaughn. What do I feel like I'm forgetting to mention something? I think that's it. I'm going to be getting also the last Enterbay Michael Jordan as well. So stay tuned for that. I'm very excited for that figure. Enterbay has said this is our final Michael Jordan, 3 Michael Jordans ago. So I'm just still going. So hopefully it'll be a good one as well. So stay tuned for that. I'm making a video on that as well. And as always, guys, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for over supporting us. And we'll see you guys in the next one.